Glad to have you with us from Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, as we are set for a showdown in the ReliaQuest Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Michigan State's offense will get first crack at it here. We've got a battle that you two are going to love, and so is everybody else for that matter. High-octane offense, stone-wall defense. As they say, something's got to give, Jesse.
Yeah, this is a classic example here of the unstoppable force versus the immovable object, right? Something has got to give, and you really got to dive into the X's and O's in a game like this, because every single individual matchup on the field matters when these two teams play each other.
Yeah, and these are just fun, right? Like great versus great. Like who's going to win and what style's going to prevail. Both these teams have been able to impose their will week after week on their opponents. Now, high-powered matchup. Who's going to get the win?
Grabbed over the middle, and Smith there to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Marshall. Makes the grab.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Spartans come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They turn to the passing game on third and short. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. They bring the punter onto the field now. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And nobody able to handle that punt, and they'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. The Wildcats offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches know.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Looking for space. It's back. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go to the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on third and long. Looking to throw, it's Marshall. Catch in the middle, it's Collier. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Never a doubt. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly complete. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Bass. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab down the middle. Arizona in a hurry. Gets the back moving. Looking to fire. Got his man out of the backfield. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. And the Wildcats are flying down the field. Gives it on the option. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Hauls it in. Oh, he's got some space. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Swings it out to his running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Back's going for the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
And listen, if I have a playmaker, a running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now on the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to the ground game on the left. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the play fake. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
It is such a luxury for a defensive coordinator when you know you can get after the quarterback. This is the best team in the nation right now in getting sacks, whether they rush 4, 5, or 6. Time and time again, when they get the opponent in a passing situation, they're able to get home and create negative plays.
The sure hands, it's Smith. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The Spartans will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, wants to make the move upfield. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Final play of the quarter coming. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Sends it back in motion. Pulls it and fires to the left. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to it.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside to the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe go play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Motion from the back. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Lester. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Arizona will try to pay off this red zone trip. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Unloads quickly. Looks as if Arizona will have enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Looking to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Easy completion on the shuffle. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Wide receiver going in motion. Got it in the middle. It's Lester. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And into the end end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the extra point makes it 14-3. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Hold and fire complete.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
The receiver on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Spartans want to crank the tempo.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. It's starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Picks up the first down. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Marshall. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. And the Spartans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically. Touchdown, Sparty! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up, and here's a fumble way behind the line. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
And the Wildcats, now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking to take a shot. He's got it on the outside. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
This time it's complete.
Well, not a lot the defense can do on that play. They got a curl route. They're playing zone coverage. Everybody got dropped to their spots correctly, but there was just way too much velocity on that throw. They didn't have a chance to break that one.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Wildcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. And the Wildcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll run the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Lets it fly. Give him 6. Touchdown, Wildcats! Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To throw, it's Marshall. Here comes the heat. Finds his man. It's Rudolph. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires on the move. Grabbed in the middle. It's Collier. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long. Trying to have a big completion here. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. They've got time. They've got the lead. And, David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also...
He lobs one high down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the 1st half.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the 2nd half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Marshall. Using the quick game. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. the guy you want to throw to is not open, just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times, almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under fire. Hit as he throws. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Reese, 2 quarters in the books in the ReliaQuest Bowl. A couple of teams who have battled their way here, looking to bring home some hardware for the trophy case. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the ReliaQuest Bowl.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Spartans will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They more than got the job done in the 1st half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the 2nd half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off, didn't look rusty at all, came out with the foot on the accelerator, looked really, really good. Palmer, just more of the same here in the 2nd half.
I agree, and if you're on that sideline right now, now's not the time to be thinking about the off-season, your strength program, what classes you're taking in the spring. You need to focus on finishing this game and punctuating this season.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Gets it out fast. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the 1st down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. How about this Spartan defensive front making plays like the legendary Bubba Smith?
And if you're going to have a great defense in East Lansing, it's going to be up front. It's going to be those big boys dominating like Bubba Smith, like Jarrell Worthy, really eating up those blockers up front, making plays, stopping the physical ground game.
Arizona looking to convert on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
I love the aggressive nature on offense here. You're winning this game. A lot of coaches would choose to punt on that 4th down and just go play defense and try to ice this thing, but not them. They're going to try to leave their offense out there. That's the 3rd, 4th down they've been able to convert.
And the Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Right down the middle. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Handoff to the single running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Looking downfield, it's Marshall. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Collier. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And the Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll run play action. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense you're hoping the run fix is going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. The Spartans will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Off the RPO, complete. They'll mark it down, and that'll be enough for an Arizona first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Arizona has the offense humming, set up with another first down. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. They just keep firing. Throws for the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They're going to ride this running back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Marshall. With the catch, it's Collier. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Spartans come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll run the sneak for it. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. The Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The offense changing the play. Toss to the outside. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Going to the running game. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up a 6. Now facing a third and long. Trying to impose their will with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man to the left. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
On the Houdini-like moves, get it to the 22. And the Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The give on the inside. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. The Spartans come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Back to pass, it's Marshall. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on second down. There's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy, and because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football, and that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the fourth quarter.
Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State. Fitted in the window for the score.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop.
Oh, they block it. He's got it, and he can go with it. 50. He's at the 30. Past the 10. He takes it the distance, and you can give him 2. They got the touchdown. PAT was blocked, and now they'll kick it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Got him downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Arizona. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hilton. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Marshall. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. He's going to run it. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Spartans want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the 1st half and starting off the 2nd half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Off the play fake. Grab near the sticks. It's Bass. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
A lot of times the QB's going to drop back and try to make a big play, What's your safe option if nothing's there? Slip it to your running back. Let him catch it. Let him go get a first down for you.
Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. And the quarterback takes a knee. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And they'll take a knee. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches.